No longer do you have to be a tactical genius to succeed at FM. We've got the internet. This one is called Tactical Genius 1. I don't know if there was a second one or anything like that. The only description is I've created this tactic with a Step 4 club and currently now top of the conference, about to be promoted to League 2. Enjoy. So we will take a look at it at our three teams of Liverpool and Aston Villa in the Premier League and our championship side of Ipswich Town. But it looks like a fairly standard 4-2-3-1. But let's see how it did for our Premier League teams. Well, right off the bat, looks pretty genius to me. Liverpool in first place with 118 goals, 92 points. We've definitely seen them higher up on the points table. However, tops of the league is fantastic. Aston Villa in second is pretty also fantastic. 94 goals, 86 points. So far, it's looking pretty darn good. Well, it looks like we can add two more trophies to Liverpool's cabinet. Carabao Cup final 5-1 over Manchester United, and then 3-1 in the FA Cup final against Fulham. That is an insane, perfect run. Well, let's just make it a quadruple, shall we? Europa League final over Bayer Leverkusen, 2-2 in penalties, 4 flippin' trophies this season? Yes, tops of the league, winners of the Europa League, winners of the FA Cup, winners of the Carabao Cup. It's what should have happened this year, but failed miserably. So this time around, an absolutely perfect job, a perfect run through. This looks like one to definitely take a look at. Squad-wise, goals, 33 for Solid, 25 for Nunez. You've got a lot in double digits, which is great to spread that around. I mean, even Konate has 10 assists, though. 19 for Tsimikas, 18 for Trent. Again, a lot in double digits, so fantastic job right there. Mohamed Salah with his 738. Well, we already know that Aston Villa did not get any domestic cup trophies this time around because Liverpool got them all. But Manchester United, you drop out 2-3 at home in the Carabao Cup semifinals, 2-2 away from home, unable to get through. But FA Cup fourth round, Manchester United yet again 1-3. But that is one of the things with the domestic cups. Because you got two teams in the same league fighting, head to head with everything, it's not going to happen for everyone. But this time around, you do get a trophy for Aston Villa. Fiorentina 4-0 in the Europa Conference League final. That trophy's nice. So overall, Liverpool pip Aston Villa to that first place spot. I mean, by 6 points still. But Aston Villa coming in second place in the Premier League is fantastic. Winners of the Europa Conference League is also fantastic. FA Cup, Carabao Cup. I mean, you get to the semis at least. But overall, these two are pretty nice for Aston Villa. And squad, I mean, you see a lot of green here as well. 32 goals for Ollie Watkins. Very well done. Moussa Diaby with 25. They've got more in the 20s and above than Liverpool had. But Liverpool had a couple more, just kind of mid-teens and things like that. Aston Villa, 24 assists for Digne. Ramsey with 20. A fantastic job. And then Jacob Ramsey with a 7.66. Data hub for Liverpool, clearly an attacking tactic. I mean, fouls per game and passing percentage down from usuals, but still, I mean, these three are through the roof. Goals per game, 3.11. Absolutely insane. 0.81 XG against. Wow. And if we take a look at Aston Villa, you can see just a little bit down in the goals per game, but overall, still, those three are through the roof and fantastic. Goals per game, 2.47, so a bit less than the three, but XG against 1.17, so a little bit above Liverpool. And then, as we always do, a 2.42 points per game for Liverpool and a 2.26 for Aston Villa. But overall, in the Premier League table, most goals, 118 for Liverpool, 94 for Aston Villa. Yeah, pretty nice. Fewer shots against Liverpool in second with 275, Aston Villa in sixth with 341. Most possession, 54%, so round average for Liverpool in fifth. Aston Villa in with 52%, definitely below average. Most dribbles made, Liverpool in sixth with 623. Most shots for Liverpool in first with 740, and Aston Villa in second with 620. Well, if our Premier League teams came top, so did Ipswich Town. 113 points, 132 goals for. Absolute insanity. Don't even need the playoff spot. You're automatically promoted to the Premier League next season, where all three can fight it out together. Well, every now and again, I like to show you the entire table, and look at this. I mean, you're out in the Carabao Cup fourth round in Norwich 1-2, but FA Cup third round against Newcastle 6-0. Burnley, you get to the fifth, you get to the quarterfinals and lose out against Arsenal only 0-1. That is crazy. They did very well, and the sea of green and yellow just continues. So overall, championship absolutely phenomenal. Tops of the league is just amazing. You get promoted very easily. FA Cup, you got to the quarters, you got past Newcastle handily. Unfortunately, Arsenal kind of drop you out. And a Carabao Cup, fourth round. Yeah, whatever. Squad wise, though, you can see 25 goals for Chaplin. Hurst with 15 adds his Broadhead, and that's the only in the double digits. That's kind of funny. 20 assists for Connor Chaplin. Harry Clark with 18, 11 for Broadhead. Leif Davis still there and not playing very much. But you do get average rating of a 760 for Connor Chaplin. Well, as Ipswich Town tend to do better in the table, they're in here less. Most goals, first place, 132. Clear, front runners. That is insane, the disparity between those two. Fewest shots against, Ipswich with 353 in third. Most shots for in first with 815. Well, let us take a look at this phenomenal tactic. Sweeper, keeper, and defend is where we start. Fullbacks on the left and the right in attack. Ball playing defenders in defend in the central spots. Two DMs just above them in support. Inside forwards on both the left and the right. An attacking midfielder in attack up in the middle spot. And then an advanced forward in attack up front. Attacking mentality. In possession, attacking with his fairly wide approach play pass into space. Focus play down the left and the right. Passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses and run at defense. In transition, a counter press, counter distribute quickly set up, and a roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, and step up more. So how did it do for our three teams? I mean, absolutely phenomenal. This is probably one of, if not the top 2 or 3 best tactic we've tested so far this season in FM24. 113 points for Ipswich Town. Clear front runners. It was absolutely amazing. And if we took a look at Liverpool and Aston Villa, 1 and 2, it's pretty nice. So definitely check this one out. And I would love to see how you guys do when you take control of this yourself, do all the match shouts, do all the transfers and training and things like that to your heart's desire, and see how much better you can actually get. You might be able to get a perfect season. I don't know. But that is it for me, Sefin FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy. Absolutely genius.